was like, can I kiss you?
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I know his name.
Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so I'm bringing something new to the channel. I hope you like it. Hey guys, what the fuck is up? It's Give Chance back with another video. So today I'm coming at you with a story time. The reason why I decided to do this was because, you know, during this whole pandemic, quarantine era that we're in right now, I decided I would like to do this because I've been watching a lot of story times actually from YouTubers, like shit, you know, that's like first time smoking weed or crazy shroom trip or worst acid experience of my life, you know, shit like that. I decided I'd like to do a story from my life that I thought was pretty crazy and funny. Without further ado, you guys have seen the title, that's why you're here. I'm not gonna ramble on anymore, so without further ado, let's get into it. This story time actually takes place a little bit after I graduated from high school, so it was like July last year. I was in Germany because it was for a school trip. My school does like Germany and America exchange little trip thing, so I was there in Germany nonetheless. So I go there, basically you just have a exchange partner, roommate that you stay at their house with. That's the best way to explain it. Let me tell you guys something before I really like get into this. Back in high school, I never really drank, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I just wasn't that kind of person who did, I don't know, I just didn't really experiment really, because, you know, I didn't smoke weed until halfway through my senior year, so about to graduate. That was the first time I smoked. And then drinking, never really, like besides from sips. Like I was still a little kid, like I'm still a little kid, just little sips, you know. Germany was the first time I had really like adventured out and decided to get drunk, because I mean, you were legal at that point, so it was like, before it's more like, you know, it was illegal in the US, so I didn't do it, you know. That's just kind of how it was, kind of. I don't know. Germany was the first time that I actually ever got drunk, like the same. We went to bars and stuff, and there was a party before, so like this wasn't my first time getting drunk, but I pushed it to the extreme. So it started out as a normal day, you know, normal day in Germany. You would think it would be nice, normal day in Germany. It was nice. It goes, this is actually, we were about to leave. We were in this little small part of Germany, that's how the exchange was, and then you would leave to go to Berlin and Munich after that. So while we're still in this little town for 2.5 weeks or so, this was the last week. It was the Friday, and we left on Monday to go to Berlin. What we did, this guy was hosting a party, one of the people who was in the exchange process, so it was nice of him. So we all go to his house. It was later at night, so like 9 o'clock, you know, but like normal stuff, just 9. We do that, and then it's just all started out normal. I was 18 at the time, so I was allowed to buy any kind of alcohol I wanted, so of course I did. Of course I did, you know. I wanted to, you know, be like, yeah, 18, buy whatever I want here in this bitch, you know. So yeah, I did that. So it all started out normal. I bought some sour apple vodka. It was good. It was good. It tasted like a Jolly Rancher, you know. A Jolly Rancher, good old Jolly Rancher, all innocent, couldn't harm you. Now this shit was a different story. When we first got there, they had some kind of drink there. Like, I drank a little bit of my shit first, of course. I did that, and then we decided to play some beer pong, and then we were drinking these beer. I was drinking, I had 2 beers in the duration of this period of, it was vodka mixed with beer. So usually I don't like beer at all. I think it's disgusting. It always makes me throw up. Never liked it. Most likely never will. It just tastes like very bad, like the most unripe corn, I think, or I don't know how to explain it. You can call me an idiot, but I don't care. That's how it tastes to me. Yeah, we were playing beer pong, and then we were using disgusting beer, of course, for the beer pong, so you'd have to drink the disgusting shit, and of course. So it was, we did Americans versus Germans, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? We did that, and then, I mean, who do you think won? Which side do you think won? Come on now. The Americans won. We won. At this time, I was starting to feel kind of drunk, you know. And then I vividly remember this one part. As soon as the game ended, we still had cups on our side because, of course, like, that's what happens when you win. You still have cups remaining on your side. So then I was thinking, like, man, I really want to knock these cups off just to be like, yeah, we won. Bitch, in your face. suck a dick, you know, shit like that. And then after contemplating it for like 10 seconds, I was like, you know what? Ain't nobody gonna care. We're all having fun. I was like, I just freaking whipped all the cups off the table. I whipped them off the table. And then after that, we went in. We were busting down some music. You know how it be. I want to say this is where shit started to get crazy. It was like I started to drink more, and then I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to remember a little bit because I mean, so much shit was going on, and I was pretty trashed. I was really trashed. There's no pretty about it. I was really trashed. I'm just going and just having a good time. I was recording videos. I'm not going to show the videos. You know, I don't feel like doing that. But there's a time where literally I went outside. It was weird. It was set up where, like, you know, it was in his like little garage or some little kind of shed thing, some little extra piece of property that he had. That's the best way to describe it. Some little piece of extra property that he had, the dude's house. And then people would go outside or inside the little place, depending on how they were feeling, I guess. I felt like people were just bouncing back and forth, you know. Also, there were some people who just were outside because they wanted to be outside, or people who wanted to be inside because they were inside. That's how they wanted to do it. There was one point I was outside and I was literally recording a video because, you know, I was recording videos. I like to record videos. So I was doing that, and, you know, I was feeling myself. I was like, yeah, you know, we won the beer pong game. And then there's this little joke that we had. I don't know. I mean, you can say that it's it's not the best joke, but I mean, I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, come on now. Here, I'll just tell you the joke. So it was like, we were saying like, oh, the Germans lost the beer pong game like they lost the war. That's what we were saying. We were just saying it like that. And then so, I mean, that's hilarious. Like, come on now. That's hilarious. I mean, the Americans found it hilarious, but of course, you know, the Germans still get salty because, I mean, why wouldn't they? I mean, of course they did. So, you know, I'm walking around, I'm recording, just asking people, just talking to people. I had the video on my phone, but I don't care enough to look at it. But I was just basically just walking around, and then eventually I got to the point where I was saying like, oh yeah, how do you guys feel about that? Because you lost the beer pong game just like you lost the war. Of course. And then they all got mad at me. They're like, oh, you're horrible. You know, I might actually just post, have a little insert right here, the video, like audio. Like, I'm not gonna show, whatever, I'll do it right here.
Oh, so the Germans lost the war, and they lost beer pong. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Look at this.
So yeah, that's what it was like if you're pitching in your head. That's what it was like. So you don't need a picture in your head. Okay. So yeah, I was just going on with the night, going in and out, and then it got to this point where there was like, let's say the bottle was like, I don't know if it's on camera, like you can see how big it is, like, but it was pretty big bottle, like yay thin, I would say, of the green apple shit that I had. So then there was probably like that much shit left, and I just chugged that bitch. I grabbed that shit, chugged that bitch like there was no tomorrow. I said, dude, if you've ever seen Steve Will Do It, I went Steve Will Do It 2.0 on that bitch. I just was straight up 180 degrees, just down and out in a second, down and out in a second, down my gullet, just complete liver failure, or whatever you want to call it. So, or kidney, I don't know what alcohol affects. I'm sorry. It just, I don't know how long, but you know, I was still recording videos, of course, and then I don't know how long exactly later this was, but I recorded the video. I was getting ready to chug another thing because this dude gave it to me. Nice, because the Germans, okay, so the difference between Germans and Americans, getting drunk with Germans versus Americans, Germans will try to get you fucked up beyond belief more than you ever have in your life, more than you ever thought you could ever get fucked up ever, because they just want to see you get fucked up, because I guess they think it's hilarious. I mean, it can be. At this point, I literally just chugged it, and then I know, you know, I'm walking back and forth outside, I'm talking to people, I'm like, you know, it feels like everything's just going by really fast, and like, I don't really care what's going on, I'm just going with the flow, you know, just saying that, and it feels like, you know, just stuff's moving by fast, and then this shit right here is really embarrassing. So, So, I don't know why, but I didn't want to, I was having a good time in Germany. So I was having a good time, of course. It was a fun trip. It was the best thing that I've ever done in my life, I would say, you know? So I didn't want to leave. I was kind of sad about leaving. So, you know, next thing I know, I'm literally just like behind this table, like by myself. I was talking with my brother, and then I was just crying. I started crying, like bawling, crying, saying like, I don't want to leave. It's so fun here. I don't want to leave. I just don't want to leave. And then my brother was just hugging me, being like, yeah, it'll be okay, Jay. And then, oh my goodness. And then this other girl, walked over to me. And I'm not going to lie. Like, this girl and I did have something going for like, I don't know, a week, maybe 5 days a week. I don't really remember how long it was, but we had something going. Little fling, you would say. And then, I mean, she did end it. She cut it off. And then this was like either 2 days or a day after that. But like, I mean, I didn't care at that point. Like, I was cool. It was just like, I mean, it was fine. Like, I didn't care at the moment anymore. It's not like it broke my heart or anything, you know. So, but then she comes over. I'm like, this is so embarrassing. I was just like saying like, oh my gosh, I don't want to leave. I'm gonna, like, I'll miss you. I mean, I will, like I did, because like she's still a friend. Like, you are gonna miss friends, of course. And I was just saying like, oh, I'm gonna miss you. I'll miss this place. And she was just saying like, she's like in her little German accent. She's like, Jaden, it is going to be okay. That was not a German accent at all. I don't know what the fuck that was. She was just saying like, Jaden, it's gonna be okay. Just, you don't need to worry about it. And then just, you don't need to cry. And they're just trying to comfort me, but it was so bad. And then I don't really remember how I got out of that shit. Next thing I know, I mean, it felt like flashes of just going like, oh, what's happening right now? Like, I don't remember, like, how did I get here, you know? Like, you know, if you ever been blackout drunk, then that's how it feels. It can. And then before you fully go blackout, I guess, because, you know, I just chugged all the alcohol, not thinking like how much it was going to affect me, because it just kept like a snowball just rolling down a hill fast as fuck, is how that was just progressively getting stronger, you know. So then next thing I know, I'm talking to this other girl, and then I don't know if we had a full conversation or not. I just remember going like, I was like, can I kiss you? like stupid shit. It's stupid shit. I was just being stupid, and it's just so annoying. I'm just like, I just want to slap myself. I just want to slap the fuck out of myself. Just slap all the drunk out of myself, thinking back on this. And then, I don't know if she said no, but, I don't know, I get, she eventually said yes. She said yes. I don't remember if she said no at first, but then she said yes the second time I asked. If not, she said yes. It's not like, and people were saying like, I made sure that it wasn't like, it's not like, people said I didn't force myself on her. I didn't force myself on her. I asked her the next day if I forced myself on her, and she's like, no, you're all good. So don't come at me saying, oh, you freaking trying to assault her, bro. Like, why are you assaulting people now, man? That's not right, man. Like, I wasn't doing that, okay? I wasn't on that. Damn, man. I feel like we kissed, and then we walked outside to get more air or something. I don't remember. And then she was drunk too at the time, but she was, I don't know how, but like she fell down or something. And then I feel like this is like one of the worst. I jumped on top of her. I jumped on top of her like she was a fucking, like I was a dog, and she was like the last piece of meat that I would ever get in my life. Like, I completely propelled, like catapulted myself onto her. I just completely jumped on her. And then it was like I was like, like if you're fighting and you're trying to beat someone's ass, I just like jumped on her like I was about to punch her in the fucking face. But I know, instead of punching her in the face with my fist, I did it with my mouth. So, I did that, and then, I don't know, people were just like, oh, I mean, it wasn't that crazy, but they were just like, oh shit, what the hell is going on now? Like, they're like, oh damn, Jaden's drunk as fuck, man. Jaden's drunk as fuck. What is he doing, man? You know, just doing, because I mean, it was justified. I was stupid. That was the last thing I remember, honestly. Apparently later on in the night I asked to like pee, and then this other dude took me there, and I was like, dude, did you see my dick? And he was like, no. So that was all good. And then, but after that, then when I woke up and like started to realize shit, I was in my living room at my host's house, literally just laying down to him next to me, and he's going like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, what happened? And he was like, you were drunk. And I was like, okay. And then like I had my watch on me, and then I felt down in my pockets, and it was like 6:30 in the morning. Keep in mind, this is like 6:30 in the morning. I looked down in my pockets, and then I was like, where's my phone? And he was like, oh, your phone is currently missing. I was like, oh, damn it, fuck. And then, but you know, I was still hungover, so I was like, oh, damn. And I also left my backpack too, of course. I left my backpack. Then I go back to sleep. I go walk upstairs, go to bed, wake up at like 10:30, 11 in the morning, go down to get breakfast. The dad yells at me, he's like, Jaden, no alcohol, no alcohol. And then I'm like, oh, all right, okay. And then my host is, he was such a nice dude. He was like, no, he's just saying like, no, Papa, it's my fault, it's my fault. And then I was just sitting there like, shit, I really caused some shit. And apparently his mom, cause his parents weren't like too like knowledgeable. Maybe his mom was, I don't really know about his dad, but his mom definitely was not. She was like, she's gonna take me to the hospital and shit. Like, she was getting like, they were gonna take me to the hospital, because I was just like, you know, I didn't know that I was like this, but apparently I was just like this, you know, just all out of it, just like, I don't know, basically knocked out. Like I got hit by Mike Tyson like 10 times, just knocked the fuck out. Other than just being crazy and absolutely stupid, I was all good. So we found my phone, of course. Thank God. Thank God we found my phone. My backpack too. I mean, backpack was a lot harder to lose than the phone, but I was just thinking like, oh my goodness, my phone could literally be anywhere in fucking Germany, just stranded on the fucking side of the road in fucking Germany. Like, oh my goodness. But, you know, it was, other than that, I was good. It was just another day. Just another day, but yeah. So yeah, that was my experience on being blackout drunk. It was not the best experience. I haven't ever been blackout drunk again since then, so yeah. Well, if you like this video, make sure to give this a big thumbs up and subscribe. I will do other story times in the future. I don't know when, but they will come. They will come, I promise you. I promise you watching, they will come, alright? But other than that, this is Give It a Chance signing out. As always, I'll see you in the next video, and always remember to give it a chance. Peace!